This is your countdown to Whirl. So far, we got the replacement lines from both Annette Levi, Bright Idea, and the Concert Cruiser. So in other words, all lines have been collected. I basically was able to set up all the audio for each scene, so yeah, that's working out for you. So now it's basically up to post-production's sake now. I'm hoping, like I said, I'm afraid I might not reach the original deadline I wanted at the end of December, but, you know, it's just something I gotta deal with. Anyway, I want to thank you guys again for your patience. It means a lot to me, and we hope you enjoy tonight's stream. That's strange. Why didn't it play this? Greetings, greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of MySTREAMy Brony Theater 4000. I am your host, the Evan, the beautiful and spiritually popular. So tonight we're going to be doing something a little different. Cruiser's not going to be joining us for a little bit because
why didn't it play this? Greetings.
Forgot to mute that. It's weird. It was supposed to be playing Patrick Swayze Christmas. Why was it not? Why was it not? I didn't delete it, did I? Help us fix that. So anyway, welcome again to tonight's episode. Tonight I'm going to be doing something a little differently. As soon as I get that... no, that wasn't a monkey in a wreath, I'm afraid. What you were looking at was something that was from my childhood. My mom gave my grandmother a tree that was called Mr. Everett Green. It's a singing tree, and it used to scare me as a kid because of what it looked like in the box. But yeah, the base is actually its trunk. What are you gonna do? Shit, where the hell is it? I can't begin this until I play the song. It's embarrassing. Great, now I gotta re-download Patrick Swayze Christmas. So, yeah, tonight I'm just going to be doing my thing. Oh, so we're going to be doing a little bit of music tonight. Music I'm providing you tonight is actually on an interesting YouTube video that I've been watching for the last couple of months here. I give you, ladies and gentlemen, smooth Christmas songs, jazz, and bossa nova arrange. Relaxing cafe music 24/7 live. Been chatting with a lot of cool people here, and it's a good way to get your holiday spirits down. I recommend it. Really good stuff, especially when you're into the festive season. Cruiser will be joining us later on tonight, so tonight I thought I'd do something a little different this time. You see, Christmas is one of my favorite times of the year. I mean, yes, it's stressful, but you gotta deal with that stuff once in a while, so I'm gonna be doing something interesting here. I got myself an interesting activity right now. I've been holding, I can't stretch on how big and important it is right now, but, I mean, never mind. The point is, it's a fucking Christmas tree. This is my Christmas tree. I've had this Christmas tree for years, since I was a little boy. A wee lad, when I was moving in Philadelphia. And, I really like, the fact that I've had this for so long. I got this when I was like 7, I believe. My mom got it for me. And I've been putting it up for Christmas every single time this year. So I decided to actually build this on the stream, just for some shits and just for some filler, you know. And yeah, I thought it'd be cute and everything like that, because, you know, I for one am a Christmas fanatic. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gonna sue me? Besides, I've been really busy this week. I've been designing a website for a final project at school, and it's just been crazy. So I just want a little bit of a good time here. Relax. Spend some time there. Drink the hot chocolate. You know, have a good time. Also, apparently, we're going to be streaming on the 24th, which is Christmas Eve. Go figure. We're going to be streaming on Christmas Eve. Anyway, I'm just what's even better? I'm going to be I wish I had MLP ornaments. Send me MLP ornaments. I command it. What's been interesting tonight is I'm going to be doing this like a tutorial video. For the 2 of you that don't know how to do a Christmas tree like this, it's always important to learn. So, prepare to make myself look like a fool. You're going to need the following. You're going to need the following supplies right here. Shit. You guys excuse me for just one moment, please? God damn it! Why did I drop it all? God fucking damn it! Why? It's all over the place! Fuck! I'm already embarrassing myself enough, but why do I have to do it now? Why now? Because now I gotta get all over this all over the floor! God damn it! Okay, that's taken care of. As I was saying here, tonight we're gonna be decorating this tree here. Always a good time, because you know it's interesting to do that. You gotta trim the tree. You all have a Christmas tree. If not, you're Jewish. If you're Jewish, I don't care. Just happy holidays. Why did people make a big deal of that? I don't know. So sorry, I had to get this mug of hot ornaments all over the place. Fun fact: this mug actually is a graduation mug I had. Anyway, let's begin. As you know, the first thing you're gonna need on the list here is your Irish. No, I want my music on. The first thing you're gonna need here is your basic pine fern here, or plastic fern, because of people in reality don't like to get trees in that are real anymore. You know, you guys gotta fluff it a little bit there. You want all the branches to stick out and everything. All the good stuff there. Having a nice time, make it all fluffy and foofy. Foofy. Try saying that over and over again. I'm not going to go through all the supplies one by one, but you know, it's just one of those things where where you just have to do that thing. Yeah, feel free to talk to me. And I want to watch Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. I can't find a copy of it on YouTube, though. I have seen it, though. It's a beautiful film. Nostalgia Critic's actually reviewing something later that he's doing video reactions to. Look up his last video to do it. Fuck. Anyway, I'm moving on here. You go through the tree, you just fluff it up a little bit. Leave no gaping holes, it's always a good time. Undo the tree, just gotta foof it up. Foofy, 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 foofy. You know what I'm saying here? Don't know why I did that, but okay. There's pine needles all over the place, you'll have to clean that up later. So, that's what you do. Yeah, I know something I can do on the Christmas Eve stream. Maybe I can do... Oh, I know they did the film. It's one of my favorites. Hooray for Santa Claus. Cha-cha-cha. Fucking Droppo. I remember when that was announced as the Turkey Day celebrations last thing. Which, by the way, I apologize. I didn't give my thoughts on last week's Turkey Day celebration. I loved it. There was actually a running gag there with... we were watching... I forgot what the episode was, where people were just making Steve jokes during the whole video where... Because of that Steve joke from what was that one thing? It was like, I forgot what it was called, but basically everybody just kept making up Steve jokes. If you didn't see it, it was just amazing. But yeah, the Turkey Day celebration was great. Really happy they're getting another season. The days when things were like that. That we all knew it was coming. I mean, Felicia said it was coming when I met her at MegaCon. Ah, she's beautiful. Beholding her chest is one that one cannot resist. Anyway, still fluffing up the tree here. How you guys doing out there? You guys having a nice Christmas so far? It might be stressful, but you know, if it's stressful, just be there. Feel free to talk to somebody. You got friends out there that'll help you out. Just bring up your spirits. Listen to some music. It's always a good time. And hey, if you don't like the Christmas holiday, then fuck you. Wait, there we go. So where were we? The tree's been fluffed up a little bit now, so that way all the branches are out. You gotta make sure there's an even amount. I wish I could show you a close-up, but I don't have an extra webcam. There we go. Tree, 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 So now the tree should be fluffed up. It should be nice and fluffy. All the branches should be out. It's really big and everything can be seen. Now then. Now comes the part that's a little interesting here. Before I used to never take the lights off this tree like a lot of people do with their ceramic trees. So let me show you here. These lights have been on this tree for years, and I don't trust them anymore. Okay, that and they're broken. So yeah. I mean, hold on. Let me show you what they look like right now. Quite literally, there used to be yellow lights on this thing, but now they don't work. Look at this. They don't work unless you shake it a little bit. See, you gotta shake it a little bit. You gotta shake it. You gotta shake it up there. Why won't you work? Well, forget these lights here. So in other words, these lights have been on the tree, and now they're complete and utter garbage. So my stepmom was kind enough to get me a little ceramic thing of lights here. This is a small strand here, about 50 lights, nothing too bad. So I'm gonna be putting these on the tree for the first time here. And boy, I can't wait to just try this out, because it's always a fun time there. You're also gonna need two other things with this thing. This your nice extension cord that'll help you plug it in a little bit. A little bit? What do you mean? A lot? What am I doing? So let's get on with it. Gonna unplug this thing. Be careful with electric equipment if you're with the kids. My crafting corner. I said I was gonna do it like a tutorial video, so shut up. Is that music coming in clear, by the way? Hope it is. So let me see here. Just got my about-to-be girlfriend a junior 3-piece drum set. Oh, that's good for you. Get in there, man. I'm going to be spending time in New York during my visit up north to my family and girlfriend. So I'll be streaming in New York City. Pretty cool, huh? Maybe I might be doing it during a car ride. I don't know which. Anyway, moving on there. The extension cord is plugged in, which means now we're going to have to test out the lights. We're going to just take this tree and move it to the side. Now, testing out the lights is always the biggest pain in the ass. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're with your mom. I mean, let's admit this. You had a mom there, and like one little light is out, and you're like, oh, it's okay, everything's fine, everything's still good. And she's like, no, the light is out. Ugh. So we're gonna open these things out here. I have no idea what these things are like, but let's have a look. As usual, they're gonna be tangled up like hell. At least not until I get it out. Okay. Oh. Okay. So let me see what we got in here. We got some extra. Whoa. You got some extra bulbs in here, which are very important. Remember to keep these, ladies and gentlemen. You won't regret it, I assure you. As well as the warranty. The warranty is always important. What else is in this thing? What is this, a receipt? What is this? Oh, it's how to put the lights. Yeah, that's pretty useful. Basically, when I say keep everything in the box for about a year. There's also fuses in here. You don't want to miss those little fuses in there. You can't really see it. There's a light, and there's this little fuse box in there. Seriously, tell me if the music is coming in okay. I'm going to take a quick look. Miss those little fuses in there. You can't really see it. There's a light. Okay, cool. It is working. Nice. Okay, so let's continue down here with the tree lights. I always like to keep the twisty cords, because you know when they'll come in handy. I used to use it to tie up a lot of wires behind my TV. Really always fun. So let's see. Gonna extend these things. And then we're gonna plug them in, see what they look like. You know what I'm saying? Cats like the tree. You gotta put up something there. My cat likes to lay underneath it. Oh, cats. Why do they like to climb Christmas trees and not regular trees every day? This is the wrong end. What am I doing? Don't be rough with your lights, ladies and gentlemen. These might be small lights, but compared to the other ones there. I always like colored Christmas lights. I remember back then memories, my mom and I used to drive around the town and look at the lights around the town. It's beautiful stuff. Family time, always fun. Let's have a look. Ooh, look at this stuff. The little flashy there. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is always a hassle, you know what I'm saying? So one of the biggest things is when you use these, you have to try and make sure that all the lights are off. I mean, you might need to jiggle some lights, like this one right here that's fallen out. But be careful, if one light goes out, that means they all will. And my only thoughts is like the tree in New York City, like What the fuck is this? What is this? What is this? Does this do anything? There's this little thing at the end that doesn't even have any lights on it. What is this purpose of this thing? Anyway, as I was saying, one of the things I always wondered is if like one little light bulb went out in the New York Christmas tree, would that mean the whole thing goes out, or like the tree at Magic Kingdom? You know what I'm saying? You should take a look at pictures of the tree at Magic Kingdom. It's always good stuff. It's a shame. I wanted Annette Levi to join me. Then again, she's Jewish. Is she Jewish? I don't care if she's Jewish. I like Jewish people. I have a lot of Jewish friends. And don't remind me of that joke, I beg of you. So now then, now that we got this thing down there, woo! It's time to get the tree out. Now then. Won't need this anymore. So I'm move these out of the way. Putting lights on your tree is always a big hassle in my opinion. It's always got to be something very precise. I'm going to unplug the lights now because I know they're working now. Because in this case, you want the plug to be all the way there. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, I have not put lights on this tree ever. So this is a first timer for me. So you're either going to find this very annoying, am I going to fail, am I going to win? I don't care, I'm still going to do it. Oh, now then, the way you wrap up your tree is simple. You just got to start at the bottom and just bend them all over the branches. Like, hook them all over the place. You want to have the whole thing covered, always very much covered. Because, you know, it's something you want an even amount. I mean, we haven't gotten to the ornaments yet, you know. I know people like to say that Christmas trees are like, is that pagan thing? I don't really care. Here, if you want to believe what you want to believe in the winter salsa, I don't know. And what is the winter salsa anyways? Is it like, does it have like Cheetos, you dip Cheetos in it? I don't know what you're saying. Something about paganism, I don't know. If you're a pig, if you do the witchcraft thing, I don't care. Do what you do, just don't preach. Funny fact here, I was bored one day and I actually, I don't want to tell that story, it's kind of embarrassing. It's just one of those days where sheer boredom is in the way, you know what I'm saying? Really hoping this thing extends all the way, otherwise I'm screwed. As you can see, there's more pine needles coming out all over the place. No, the top of my tree is falling! No, you will not fall. I command it. I'm gonna wrap this thing around you, so that way you will be bound and mine forever. I lock you in my basement tree. Whoa, oh dear. Man, I feel like C-3PO. Oh dear, why am I wiping the Christmas tree like this? So, you know, happy Life Day to anybody who celebrates Life Day, you know what I'm saying? Call back! I didn't see that movie all the way through. My dad said he did, and he just said it kept getting worse. I think I've told that story before. Sorry about that. So we're just continuing to wrap it around the tree a little bit up there. You gotta get an even coat. If you hit the top, you might just want to start making your way back down. Learning anything out there, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you are, because this is heavy, manly work right here. Trust me, when you get older and have a family, the first thing you're gonna do is pull out the lights, and they're all gonna be tangled like a big smorgasbord of chaos, and not in the good way that Discord does it. This is a little tree. Be glad of that, because if this was a big tree, we'd be here all night. So you might need to pull out some pine needles. I'm going to just quickly wrap this up because, you know, I'm an impatient guy. It's like you look at someone like there, and I think I might have did this the wrong way. I'm supposed to leave some cord out for the other stuff. I mean, this is an old tree. Give me a break. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. So I'm just going to have to improvise it. Now then, now that we got this thing wrapped up here, we want to fluff it up again here. As you see, there's lights all over the place, and you want to kind of fluff it up. But maybe we should test it out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let's test out the tree a little bit. Christmas is a time where you should sing. I'm not going to sing Wiggle songs. Thank you very much. Not a fan, man. Sorry. So one of the things here is this extension cord. The extension cord is pretty cool there to have to plug in your tree there. As you know, it works. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. It's always a good time here. Look at this. It looks all magic sparkly. It's like CG lights. Only they're not. I'm a practical effect man. Take this thing to the rave. Bring in a long extension cord, though. One of the things I like to add a little feature to the extension cord, but I'm going to get to that later. So in the meantime, let's fluff out these things a little bit more. Get all the lights dug in there. Normally in a regular Christmas tree, you gotta do this as you're going along, but hey, this isn't a regular Christmas tree. It's a magical Christmas tree. You ever seen the movie The Magical Christmas Tree? It's the greatest movie ever. Picture Wizard of Oz if it was not. And it was like a shot on shitty, like, old-timey 50s film. See, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That's what it said on the poster, and also in the trailer it says no children allowed in the theater. I'm sorry, no adults will be allowed in the theater without children. It's like weird. Look up the trailer for the Magic Christmas Tree. It's very, very, very weird. The Cinema Snob did a good review of it last year. He's actually doing more Christ films and everything like that, or anything like that. Religious films need a better rep, honestly. I mean, I'm a Methodist, so, yeah. It's like me being Catholic, only like, you know, people like us better. Shout out to all my Methodist fans out there and all the other stuff. I'm not separating anything. If you believe what you want to believe, I don't care. I mean, hey, like I said, I wanted Bright Ideas on here. She's a nice girl. So you gotta make sure the branches are sticking out of these things so that way they, new Christmas tradition. Burn a fire tree and blare Metallica's Call of Cthulhu in hopes to celebrate the apocalyptic Xmas with thrash metal. Save it for when Cruiser comes back here. He knows his music. Make sure they're all out there, and it's almost done, as you can see. Got a good amount of lights on this thing. It's gonna be shining up around here. I'm seeing bubbles all over my room. You can probably see it if you look in the background very much. Where does this shine off the disco ball easily? I got a disco ball on my thing. I wish I had a portable webcam so I could show you around. So, like I said, I'm gonna unplug. Tree's basically plugged in, but you know, it's always a big thing here. So yeah, the tree's pretty good here. I like how we got the lights on here. Everything's all up and running. All up and running. Now, let's get a little bit more realistic here. Clear off this thing here. And now I'm going to show you something that I've actually been using here. As you know, you have your tree here. You have, oh, Santa Claus is my favorite one. That was actually the #1 from this year's Turkey Day, and I loved it. I love Santa Claus. It's either that or Santa versus the Devil. I don't know which. So, where were we? Now then, we're at the part that everybody is most familiar with. And this is the ornaments. Unfortunately, though, I don't have that many good ornaments. I mean, I got some generic Christmas ornaments here, and for some reason, a lot of them are themed after Jimmy Neutron. Who cares? Wait, where's the most important piece? Where's the most important piece? Oh, anyway, that's fine. I got some things here. Did I lose the most important piece? Fuck. Excuse me for a second. Oh, there it is. To that later. Oh. Now then, let us talk about the ornaments here. One of the things, like I said here, you don't want to put the ornaments on the lights. That's a bad idea. Unless you have one of those things that you need to take out a light and then put it in the box and then do that stuff. I actually used to have one for the Enterprise. So now you just hang all these little ornaments on your branches and make sure you get all sides. You don't want to like put it all on one side. Even if it faces a wall, it's always good. Why did my Skype just gag? Anyway. Hanging on the trees there, you got a little snowman here. This is where, now, one of the things I like is about the Christmas ornaments here is that each ornament holds a memory. Whether it would be something you got from a little boy, you see it from the years before, it's basically one of those things that you like to. We haven't gotten to that step yet, Brandon Ginder, so sit back and be patient. I don't know what this thing is. Looks like Raggedy Ann. Is this Raggedy Ann? Tell me, is this Raggedy Ann? A little closer look there. Oh, don't be shy. I don't know, it looks kind of like Raggedy Ann. I don't know what it is. But yeah, like I was saying, I like the Christmas ornaments because each one has a memory. Like, whether it be a Whether it be from past times or like from school or the year you were born, it's always a good time. Each ornament has a story. And this, like, I remember when we used to trim the tree, we had these drawers. We had like 2 giant drawers of ornaments, and one of them was a toy drawer. It was filled with like all these fun ornaments. There was this one guy where you pulled the chain and then like he goes mad with chocolate. It's crazy. There was one that was a carpenter that used to that was electrical. We kept making him carve out Santa on a piece of wood, but it broke. There was one that was popcorn, but it was pretty cool. I liked that one. It was sad that one broke. Just needs a new battery or something. I don't know. Look up a popcorn ornament. It's an electrical ornament. So you don't want to put all your ornaments on the same sides. You have to like mix and match it a little bit. Little angel there. It's cute. This is always a good time. Hey, look at this. Look at this. I'm putting a Christmas tree on a Christmas tree. Treeception. Okay, that's done. Anyway, I'm ugh. I need to clear my throat a lot. Anyway, moving on there, you put the thing on the tree, and then you put the tree right here. Little Christmas tree there. If one of you says treeception in that comment section, I'm gonna get pissed. Word up.
I made it.
You sound like you're not home, though.
Wait a second here, hold on. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Just got off of work. Hey, everyone.
Hey, I'm sitting here decorating a Christmas tree.
Yes, hello, all 6 of you. Nice to meet you.
Ugh. We're having such a good time. I'm narrating the tutorial about doing this. Cruiser has joined us, ladies and gentlemen, because he's late from work.
Finally got out of work. After 6 days of work, I can finally take tomorrow off.
What surgery were you doing?
Some dude who came in, he needed a bunch of stuff removed from his body, and he had like this big nose that lit up.
Did you touch it? Did you avoid the sides?
Most of the time.
It was just no, you've been on your own time. I was just telling about Christmas ornaments, how I like putting them up there because each one has a memory.
Yes, Christmas tree.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Like when you hang up an ornament on a tree, there's always like a memory in each ornament.
It depends on the one, because the ones that are handcrafted, yes. The ones that we have purchased from stores, not so much.
Well, I mean, like there's that one thing. Well, I guess some things like, I mean, when like it has like the year on there, it's really cool. It's just like one of those things there. I mean, like I know what you're saying. Like when it's handcrafted, there's at least one Christmas ornament that everybody likes that's in their collection.
The one that I at least have memories of, and I don't know if we even still have it. We moved so many times. Was actually this walnut shell that actually had a picture of a little boy singing in the snow, and it had little green glitters all around the edges.
That was the thing. My mom used to have a lot of electric lights, like electric ornaments that you'd like take out the lights and replace it in there to make them do stuff. And one of them was a shuttlecraft from Star Trek. And when you played it, it went like shuttlecraft to Enterprise, Spock here, happy holidays, live long and prosper.
Yes, I'm sure he does want me to live long and prosper.
Yeah, sure, why not? Nimoy, we miss you.
Well, I'm not that familiar with his work, so I really can't say, but I do know that he was an icon in the
Leonard Nimoy. He was the librarian. I'm sorry, he was Dr. Jekyll from the Page Master. Do you remember him?
Was?
Yeah, you don't remember that? Yeah, he was in the Page Master. He was Dr. Jekyll.
Huh? Leonard Nimoy.
He's a little penguin in a suit and tie. Wait.
Yeah, but God, I'm just so freaking exhausted from work.
Sure you want to do the stream?
What's that?
You sure you want to do the stream? I mean, I'm exhausted and things are nuts.
Let's see. I mean, right now I'm just driving home, so
Anyway, right, I've also got this beautiful Christmas music playing in the background from this live stream. Once again, people, the thing is Christmas songs, jazz, and bossa nova arranged. Relaxing cafe music 24/7 live. I've been listening to it all the time, chatting with people all over the world. Always a good time.
And yet Evan does not know their jazzy Christmas song of MLP.
What?
You don't know the jazz MLP song that was made up for the Christmas album.
You showed it to me.
But do you remember it?
I just said I don't remember it, but I remember you seeing the album. I don't remember a jazz song.
Yeah, it was Spike's actually. Jolly Old St. Nicholas.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. I didn't really. I'm gonna be honest here. I didn't really like their Christmas album, honestly. Like it was. I thought it was cute, but it just didn't fit me. I don't like that many things there.
It's creative. Don't get me wrong, because they change around some of the lyrics to these holiday classics to make them fit the characters. AJ had the best one. They basically took All Lang Syne, which normally gets sung at New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, whichever one.
What did she sing?
Yeah. What?
What did she sing?
All Lang Syne, but instead it was about family being home for the holidays.
It's already a song. The only thing I remember was Pinkie Pie's rendition of 12 Days of Christmas.
Oh dear Lord.
AKA the song that nobody likes.
Evan is right about that one, because I do not like that Christmas song. It is long and tedious.
Nobody likes that nursery rhyme, and listening to Pinkie Pie's, it's both annoying and awkward.
Yes, it is. It is. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, Andrea Libman did a fine job, but the song itself...
Was that Libman's voice, or was it the other person?
What's that?
Was it Libman's voice, or was that other girl, that Japanese girl that always does Pinkie Pie? Singing voice.
Oh shit, you're right. I forgot about her. Shannon Chan Kent. It was probably her then.
Sure, she can. Don't say she can't.
Shannon Can Chent is her name.
Ah, but she can chant.
Yes.
It's like Yan. Yan can cook. Can Yan cook?
Yep.
Yes, he can.
Yes, but
what's the name of the Brandon Ginder wants to know what the name of the Christmas album is.
It's a pony kind of Christmas.
It's a pony kind of Christmas, ladies and gentlemen.
From what I understand, there's actually now I think there's probably just the one version now. There was originally two, one digital, one physical, but the physical one also featured the songs from the Hearts-warming episode that the ponies doing their own version of A Christmas Carol. It's got those 4 songs on it, or 5. Oh, yeah. And fun fact, for Luna's song, Luna's song on that, they did not use Tabitha St. Germain.
Interesting. They
used a completely different singer who, if you can tell from the song, sounds fantastic. My only gripe with it is it ends so abruptly on the soundtrack, on the CD.
Right.
Yeah, watch it on TV, and it sounds very intense. I mean, as soon as Luna's done singing, there's Starlight Glimmer kind of filling in all that musical space there, but it's not on the song.
Anyway, moving on here. I am moving on to one of the only themed gift I got ornaments I have here. The only themed ornaments I got here is Jimmy Neutron.
What is it about Jimmy Neutron that you like?
What's not to like about Jimmy Neutron? It was funny. It was a good show. It had good animation. I mean, like.
I don't know. I've never seen the movie and seen them in space.
The movie's pretty good, actually. I didn't hate the movie. It was actually pretty good.
No, I didn't like. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate it, but I remember. I don't hate the movie or the show for that matter. I don't. I definitely watched it when I was a kid.
I remember.
I'll never forget though, being in the movie theater, watching the scene with them in space, and going, how can they breathe?
They actually do a joke about that. They actually do a joke about that in the show.
Yeah, I saw that actually.
Where Carl interrupts everything and Jimmy's trying to explain it. I don't have Hugh Neutron though. That's the bad thing. I have only Jimmy, Cindy, and Carl and Goddard. So yeah, Carl is going to be on the very top of the tree.
Carl Weezer, which they...
Hey, Jimmy!
Which, voiced by Rob Paulson.
Are you serious? Rob Paulson does the voice of Carl?
Yeah, because he used that same voice for PJ in Goof Troop.
Oh my god, he does sound like fucking PJ.
Yes, I told you.
No, you didn't.
The exact same voice, only maybe a bit more nasally.
Oh, Rob Paulson. I can imagine how much of how tired he is of singing that goddamn Nation song.
At least people want him to do it, because I'll never forget, I actually met the Soup Nazi from Seinfeld, and it's got to be a little frustrating to be known for just one line, which is "no soup for you."
Yeah, he has to say that all day on a daily basis. I believe he actually owns a restaurant. I believe.
The real one, yes. I think occasionally Larry Thomas, that's the actor's name. He will volunteer at a soup kitchen, and they'll actually make an appearance out of it. And like he'll sell like signed soup ladles too.
And what, he'll just say he'll just deny all the homeless people soup or something?
I told you, they make an appearance out of it, dude. So people will come in, want his autograph and shit.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay, so one of the other things here, I got this special ornament right here that was actually given me by my godmother, who unfortunately passed away, and I keep it close to my heart, so I always put it on the tree. It was the only ornament I snagged from home. Put that right over here. I need a space on the tree. You can't put ornaments on the same branch. It's against the law.
We have some handmade ornaments from my grandparents. My grandmother, I had the most stereotypical grandparents. The husband worked, the mother cooked, and did a bunch of sewing. They go to church every Sunday.
Was your grandma like Phyllis Schlafly or something like that? I don't know.
My grandmother died of dementia, motherfucker.
Sorry. Hey, you don't even know who Phyllis Schlafly even is, so yeah.
Yeah, I don't. But no, but she did make some homemade Christmas ornaments that we still have to this day.
Keep them good.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like our first Christmas without them. But the weird thing is that, not to get, all sad or upset or anything with everyone here on the holidays, but when my grandmother died, I would have thought I'd be more upset, but I wasn't. I was like, okay. It's, what a tragedy. Like, I've heard the expression, we all mourn differently. But believe me, I've heard it. But, this was a person that I did spend a considerable amount of time with, and she was, my mother's mom. Yeah, I would think I'd be more upset.
I don't know what to say there.
Well, I do know at least this. I was worried that I was becoming a bit too numb, but when my grandfather died, that's when it hit me. And yes. It's kind of a weird feeling. You never thought you'd be happy to be upset, but it just kind of showed to me that, no, I was not numb. I do, in fact, still feel emotion, and it was a bit of a relief, to be honest.
Interesting. Anyway, wait, long live, okay, I can't really pronounce his name, I apologize. Favorite Riff Tracks Christmas short, A Visit to Santa is a favorite of mine, personally speaking. Jason Ruth actually has this cool collection of Riff Tracks doing holiday shorts. They even got Weird Al Yankovic in on one. And one of my favorite ones is the first one when they do, like, Santa just appears out of nowhere. He's like this, he like just falls down there. It looks like he just, like, it's always like crazy. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to put on here is this, what's it called, garland? I don't know.
I actually have the Riff Tracks doing the Star Wars Holiday Special.
I know. Anyway, I already wish people a happy Life Day, so you're too late on that one. I want a sweatshirt that says that. I want a sweatshirt that says Happy Life Day. Heck, even during the Riff Tracks shorts one, that's what they begin. They open up by saying, Happy Life Day, everyone!
I've often said
shit,
this.
I think I forgot I had to put this on before the ornaments. Fuck.
I'm pretty sure I've said this on this stream before, but just in case if I haven't, do you think a new Star Wars Holiday Special
No.
is possible?
No.
Why not?
It's it was clearly based on how bad the first one was namely because people weren't really interested in it. It probably wouldn't grab too interest despite it being canon. Anyway, moving on here. Take the garland and just wrap it around as much.
No. We ain't moving on. There's one holiday story that I thought would actually work for it, should they try again. And it's one that not a lot of people seem to be aware of, unless you saw Nostalgia Critics' 12 Nostalgia Christmas commercials.
Go on, so I can continue my tutorial.
No. I am not done yet.
I just said go on so I can continue my tutorial.
I thought that meant you were going to be talking over me. My bad. But it was the one where this actually did happen in history. There was a war going on. I can't remember which one, between America and some other military from another country, obviously. And it was they're all in the trenches, and it was Christmas Eve. But then came Christmas Day, and they actually put everything to a halt so that they could actually celebrate Christmas. They actually got out of the trenches, were playing around, were wishing each other, a Merry Christmas.
Everybody knows this commercial. Just get to the point.
Don't take away my moment.
Everybody in the comment section is waiting.
Don't give a shit, because this is my one time to be actually sympathetic. So blow me. And then suddenly, I think a bomb drops. And they have to, get back to, being at war. And I think if Star Wars were to do a holiday special that, was like that, I think it could possibly work.
With, like, the rebels and the Empire just having one day to celebrate or something like that?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
Dude, as a Star Wars fanatic, the rebels and the Empire would never get along with each other.
Who says it has to? It could be someone else.
There's nobody else they're fighting.
Make up 2 fucking characters, okay? They certainly did for the old one.
What are you talking about?
All those new characters, dude. Seriously, like B. Arthur's a character. It doesn't have to be just a military. It could easily be civilians.
No, if by all means the civilians in the Star Wars series are more terrified to fight.
Oh my god, you are just such a pussy.
Yeah, well, you don't know the series as well as I do, so shut up. Anyway,
you're right, I don't. But however, there's still no reason why it couldn't work.
Everybody's agreeing with me.
Don't give a shit.
Yeah, tell me when you watch all 7 movies, my friend. Anyway, moving on. I'm sorry, all 8. All 8. Rogue One. Forgot about that. Anyway, I'm just going to
blow me.
I'm going to take the garland and just wrap it around the tree here. Just try to avoid the ornaments. I'm honestly going to be honest here. I really feel like I should have put this thing on first before the ornaments. I guess so. What am I doing? Wrap it around the whole thing here. Just nice and easy. This thing's just very less and less, so yeah, So people were asking earlier about how I'm going to get the star on this thing or whether or not I have one. I'm not going to, and unfortunately I do not have one. I use a Christmas angel, which is the alternative, and it glows in the dark. Because, I'm a religious man. Give me a break. That and this thing's already covered in stars. Why else would I need more stars? So the final thing you put on there is your star and or angel. Just right over here. I gotta be careful. This thing is like coming apart. Did you stop at the convenience store or something? Who's there? Who's there? Justin!
What?
Did you stop at the convenience store or something?
You want me to?
No, I'm asking, did you?
No, I just literally left work.
Oh,
Why?
No, it sounded like you were drinking like a drink or something like that.
Well, I did, bring a drink from the hospital.
That's fine.
And I do work in the cafeteria.
That's true. Anyway, yeah, we have our completed Christmas tree here. Always a fun time now. Now, one of the things I like to actually recommend you guys get, where is it? Is, instead of having to unplug the tree every night, I'd recommend getting you one of these things here. It's a little on-off switch. I put it in my tree so that way I can turn it on and off.
Evan has officially gone Martha Stewart on everyone.
Dude, it's been like, I've been doing this for the last 45 minutes, and now you're pointing it out. Everybody, I already warned them I'm going to be doing this tutorial-wise.
Motherfucker, I have been at work.
Yep. Now you can turn off and on, 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 off and on. So yes, our completed tree is now complete. Try putting the presents underneath this thing, honestly. I've had this, Justin, I've had this tree for almost 15 years.
So what, you want a cookie here for it now?
Sure, I'd love a Christmas cookie.
Go get one.
Where do I get one at?
You tell me.
Exactly, that's why I'm asking you, because you clearly have an idea.
I don't know what Orlando's like.
Well, that's actually an interesting question. Where do you get Christmas cookies nowadays that are pre-baked?
Oh, you got me. My house is full of diabetics, dude.
I mean, it's like, well, they have sugar-free cookies. I mean, does that still count?
We'll take them.
Do they not?
I would think so.
I mean, diabetes, they have the sugar-free stuff, right?
Yeah, we can have sugar-free.
I mean,
candy.
it's not so much. Correct me if I'm wrong here. I apologize. This might be offensive. It's when you're diabetic, you can have sugar. It's just like very little.
You can but just make sure you bolus for it. You take insulin for it.
Yeah. Sound like you said. I apologize if this sounds offensive. It sounded like you said you take the Ebola or something like that.
Bolus.
I know. I said it sounded like you said Ebola. I'm like, what?
Yes. You take a virus every time you eat a cookie.
If I wanted it,
it works on the same concept as the T virus from Resident Evil.
Oh man!
And you're lucky you'll get the special cookie that turns you into a monster that goes stars.
I don't think I want to be turned into Nemesis. He had a hard deal, despite him having a fucking rocket launcher on his thing. Funny thing is,
speaking of Resident Evil, you actually, while playing Resident Evil 2, you said you're getting ideas for a cosplay.
Yeah, I'm considering making a cosplay of Hunk from Resident Evil.
Oh, this should be interesting.
What, you think? What, is that sarcasm?
Yes and no. No, because, I definitely would love to see that. I think Hunk is pretty cool. But the other thing is that...
What?
You're like my height, dude. You're not like 6 feet tall at all. I picture Hunk being like 6 feet tall and like...
It's about my size. It's about my size.
You're not 6 feet tall. Because keep in mind, like when I picture Hunk, I picture someone who is at least 6 feet, like 6'2", and completely ripped.
Well, can't really tell. He's wearing a giant jumpsuit and he's kind of heavy.
Well, I would think that because he's carrying around so much gear, he'd be pretty strong.
That's what I probably do. I'm probably gonna have like a radio in my back, and I might just get my iPhone in there and to play like radio music from like Resident Evil, Umbrella Chronicles. There's like this.
Yes, Umbrella Chronicles. Those were good games.
That's the rail one, right? Just correct me if I'm wrong.
What's that?
That was the rail shooter one, right?
The first-person shooter, yeah.
Yeah, it was the rail shooter where it's on a rail, where you're moving automatically.
That's what that means. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's like that. I remember I was watching Hunk's playthrough on that, and apparently at one point he just crosses signals with a radio station. And the guy's just randomly just shouting Raccoon City.
Mm-hmm.
Which by the way, I don't get. By the way, I don't know why they call it Raccoon City, because I've seen 0 raccoons and namely just zombies, death, and sadness.
Dude, even Brony would say that joke is terrible.
Okay, Mr. Guy, why do they call it Raccoon City?
I don't care why they call it Raccoon City.
No. You can't just go into a place that's called Raccoon City without knowing why it's called that. I'm sorry.
Says who?
It's
you?
like,
who the hell are you?
It's like trying to go... It's like walking into Orlando and they call it the land of boats. I'm pretty sure you would be having a lot of question.
No, I wouldn't.
Considering that Orlando is located center of Florida where there's no water whatsoever. With the exception of
Dude, that's not exactly high on my priority list.
Well, it's high on mine. I'm going to look it up.
I mean,
Did you send me a message, by the way? Did you send me a message asking if I still need you? Because if that's the case, then yes, I need you every night.
Yes, Evan loves to blow me. This is why I keep saying it on the air, people.
Okay, so let me see here.
Anyway, I don't care why why is West Palm on the east side of Florida? I really don't care.
Is it really? I didn't even know that.
Yes, it is. I live on the East Coast. West Palm is located on the East Coast, but I really don't give two bits.
Okay, the first result I got was a video that says Raccoon City is really Springfield, Missouri? Sure, why not? Why is it called Springfield, Missouri?
Why do you care is the better question.
Why should I not care?
Because there's better things to be doing.
Such as, at this point, what? Dude, there's a lot of better things I could be doing rather than doing this stream, so yeah.
Well, I don't know. You could be working on the world.
Well, I'm planning to do that afterwards. I mean, like, I've been doing good on the website.
And you got my missing lines, too, right?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Good. Glad to know. This was probably, like, the biggest project I've done with Evan. And yeah, I guess it should come to no surprise. You might miss a few lines, so I had to get that corrected.
I mean, I had to correct some lines and just also improvise some stuff there.
Yeah, and also, there was something that Evan wanted me to add, and...
Don't tell him.
What's that?
Don't tell him.
Well, basically, like, he and I were on the same mindset. That's what's a little interesting and funny about it. Because of, what influenced this decision. I will put it like that. But I'm actually looking forward to tomorrow, not just because it's my day off, but the lineup for Fort Rock is going to be announced. Now, I have yet to attend one of these weekend music festival shows.
That's why.
But, Fort Rock originally was held in Fort Myers, Florida, which is like 4, maybe 5 hours away from me. And then the next one, Welcome to Rockville, is located in Jacksonville, which is even further. But this year, Fort Rock has a new location in Fort Lauderdale. 90 minutes for me, totally doable. So I am hoping it's going. The lineup is going to be good, and if I can somehow afford it, I would like to look into seeing if to bring the Florida Metal cosplayers there. And if so, you and I gotta still do the Blues Brothers.
Yeah, I gotta see what I can do there. I literally just gotta get a hat and glasses. That's all I need.
I need the suit, dude.
Yeah, you need to get a suit either way. Okay,
And
here's my answer. Behold, I got an answer.
What's up?
I got an answer. Des Moines' original name was Raccoon City because of Raccoon River in the 1800s, but voted to Des Moines as... The other reason is because Capcom wanted it to seem like a Midwest town. Okay, that makes sense. A little bit.
And now, if someone were to ever ask you a trivia question for that in a game show, you'll be able to answer it.
What game show?
But the show is not until mid-April, so there's lots of time to prepare. The people who own Welcome to Rockville is owned by the same people who do Fort Rock, and I'm guessing the lineups are going to be somewhat similar. Let's say like Rockville has like Ozzy Osbourne, Godsmack, Foo Fighters, Stone Temple Pilots, Breaking Benjamin. So I'm hoping it's going to be similar. I have yet to see Breaking Benjamin. I love those guys, and I've been wanting to see them ever since.
Yeah, I guess so. Whoa. I gotta move the tree.
And I even asked our friend Bruce Carr, a.k.a. No Ordinary Balloon Man, if he actually thought about possibly bending there. Because, we did get him, the gig with Green Jello.
Oh,
he's not against the idea.
Well, he's not against any idea. Hey, Evan, why is Lego Harry Potter staring at me? Maybe because Lego Harry Potter likes ya.
I guess you're talking to someone.
Yeah, I was on the chat. Brandon Ginder asked why that giant Lego Harry Potter sculpture is looking at him, and I said maybe he likes him. Why not?
Just be glad it's not Hermione.
What's wrong with Hermione?
He wants his Hermione.
What?
Hermione wants his Heine. That's what's wrong.
No, she wanted Ron. Unless you're a ginger that's that acts all goofy, then there you go.
Gingers have no souls, okay? Get used to it.
Well, he's a guy who studies witchcraft, so there you go.
Yes, there you go. Like I said, gingers have no souls.
I don't believe in that. I don't even... I actually heard how that rumor started, and it's really stupid.
From a South Park episode.
No, it didn't start from the South Park episode. It started with this weird... Like, I forgot what happened. I don't remember exactly what happened. It had something to do with, like, red hair and the devil or something like that. But all I remember is when I learned about it, I'm like, this is so stupid.
I heard it from South Park.
That's what, South Park ripped off. Hell, Eric Cartman does a parody of the original Ginger Kid. That kid that's like, gingers have no soul, do have souls.
Like, I saw that episode, and honestly, I really just did not like the ending. That was my car.
I was about to say, was that an alarm or something? Did my tree catch on fire?
No, just my car.
That beeping is your
locked
car?
It. Just locked my car. Just got home.
Yes, I'm sitting here in a Santa hat where my scalp is baking.
Well, take off the hat then.
No, it's Christmas. I gotta have my hat on.
Well, seeing how it's Christmas, that means I have to get my mistletoe belt buckle out.
It doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah.
Because
think about it.
Trying to get trouser kisses from midgets.
Hey, kitty.
Because Justin, if you remember, the rule is you have to be under the mistletoe.
Oh, I can make her go under.
Yeah, but it's not like mistletoe is above her, so you can't really like make her because it's not the law.
I can make it that way.
No, you can't. You're not a politician. Everybody knows it's the big American Christmas law. Those under the mistletoe must make out.
Simple. You stand on a ladder.
What?
Stand on a ladder, then she'll be under you.
Yeah. It's funny because I actually learned what mistletoe actually is.
What is it?
Yeah, tell my mother. What is it?
You don't want to know. I'm just gonna say that.
I don't know.
If by all means, Justin, it's something you're gonna want to look up afterwards. It's something that's gonna be kind of going to be on your mind.
You really don't know my family, do you? You really have no idea how screwed up we already are, dude.
I don't know
we
how
kind of
screwed
said goodbye to morals a long time ago.
We are candid.
We have seen the ugliness of life, and we have embraced it.
I know. I came over your house last week.
Dude, when your older sister used to sell dildos and other sex toys, you kind of, get a sense of humor about it.
What, does she work at like a Spencer's or something?
Nope, she actually, she used to do passion parties, which basically it's like Tupperware parties, but replace the Tupperware with dildos.
Okay, what is a Tupperware party?
Oh, God, come on.
Evan, look, I know you're young, but I know you're not stupid.
You can sell Tupperware at home.
Yes, you basically bring it. I think he knows what Tupperware is. I just don't think he realized what a Tupperware party is.
Isn't that one of those parties where like people bring their food in Tupperware or something like that? Or...
No.
No, that's called a potluck.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was about to say, if you were calling a potluck a Tupperware party, I'm gonna get freaking. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one on the planet who doesn't know what a Tupperware party is. I know there used to be a Tupperware museum here in Florida.
Get out.
Yeah, it was across from Gatorland.
That's actually one place I want to go is Gatorland.
Really?
Yes, why not?
It's okay.
One of the few places in Florida I haven't been to.
You gotta call Gatorland and see what they're... You ever heard about that Gatorland's infamous answering machine?
From Gabriel Iglesias?
Yeah. I can't speak Spanish.
We're working on it, Mom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yes, Evan's trying to be all Christmassy.
Good.
We were talking about the ornaments that you feel attachment to. And I don't know if we still have this one, but it was in preschool with the one that was a walnut shell. We still do.
Oh, yes. Is that the name?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Evan pulls out a stocking, dude. No, you don't pull out women's stockings on camera.
Wait, you can actually see me?
Yes, I can see you.
Huh. My mom sends me a different stocking every year. This was last year's.
That's sweet.
It's camouflage.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It also has a pouch in here you can like put stuff in. I now know what part of my hunk cosplay is going to be now. I can have this on my leg. Have like a thing of the G virus in there. That's going to be one of the things that's going to be hard about that cosplay is I'm probably going to get like a briefcase. I'm going to get like an umbrella sticker and stick it on the side. I might put like little glowing G viruses in there or something like that.
I don't recall him ever carrying a briefcase in the games, dude.
He goes on a recon mission where he retrieves the samples, doesn't he?
Yeah, but it's not like he's carrying it throughout the entire game, though.
I don't think it's in... Which game was he doing that in?
Oh, you got me, dude. It's been a long time since I played the old school game.
I don't think it physically shows you there. I mean, like, when you play a Resident Evil game, it's not going to... when you pick up an herb, it's not going to show all the herbs on your belt, so, yeah. You can get a fucking... Hell, you can get a fucking rocket launcher and make that and put that in your pocket. So wrap your head around that.
Doesn't matter. The point is that the people are not used to seeing the character holding it.
I don't know. Every single cosplay I looked up, he's always holding a briefcase with the G virus in it. Hold on.
I'm sorry, I'm still doing laundry.
No, that's
Quite
fine.
literally, the first result I get is Hunk with the umbrella briefcase right here.
I don't think I've ever seen that image. Are you sure it's not fan art?
No, it's a cosplay. I looked up cosplay, and this is a live-action photo.
Okay. Not from the game, though. Hey, sweetie.
Okay, here's a shot of Hunk carrying the briefcase from the game.
I wonder if that's actually the cap that they had in Resident Evil 4. I'm assuming you saw the completionist episode in Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, I think it might have been there. He is holding a briefcase. That is an actual official...
Okay, but what I'm saying is I wonder if that's from the cap that you get.
The cap?
In Resident Evil 4, there's actually a shooting gallery, and if you win, you get these little special bottle cap things.
I don't know. Yeah, there's a guy who got creative. He just gave him a toolbox. Hunk's gotta carry his tools all over the place, man.
I'm not surprised I haven't seen anybody cosplay as the Merchant, because he became kind of a fixture of Resident Evil 4.
Funny thing is, I found this cool Resident Evil vest, but then I realized, oh wait, Hunk doesn't have the umbrella logo on his outfit. That's right. That's gonna be the hard part. I gotta find the perfect tactical vest or whatever it's called. Because in the game, here's another one from right here of him holding the G virus right there. There's another cosplayer with some CGI zombies in the back.
I would think that you would want to be a bit more clandestine than to carry around a bioweaponry weapon than using a briefcase.
Well, your mission was well, the G viruses are fragile. You gotta put them in a nice, clean cut briefcase.
Yeah, wrap them in styrofoam and stick them in a fanny pack.
I'm pretty sure that they would try everything to not have the G virus come into human contact physically, if you know what I mean.
You know what I mean. You don't have to be so literal.
Yeah, I like to look at things hard.
I'm sure you do.
I'm also getting at him I'm also getting pictures of this gender bent Hunk named Lady Hunk or something like that.
That's a new one.
Well, she's hot either way. It's just her, only with a skirt. So you gotta find the perfect gas mask. It's like I go there. You should be my Wesker.
I get to beat your ass? Sweet. Okay.
I don't know. I thought Wesker was with Umbrella, was he? Or was he just... Bear in mind,
so did you actually look into spoilers already for Resident Evil 0?
No, I didn't. I know it's a prequel. I just gotta find the perfect tactical vest, honestly. So I also realized interestingly enough, that we're gonna be streaming on December 24th.
Christmas Eve?
Yeah. I don't know, maybe I might see if I can get any gifts from my mom and we could just open one or something like that, or you do the same. So does he have a machine gun or a handgun? I don't know what he's looking at.
Having what, Mom? Probably. I mean, I did request a day off, but Christmas day off, but
Oh, hi, Nathan. How's your sex life?
you do realize my mother is actually in the room when you said that, right?
Yeah, I was talking to Nathan, not you.
Doesn't matter. That's my mom.
Oh, this is coming from the guy who said, we have a family that's seen some fucked up shit, man. What the heck?
I actually have been listening to The Disaster Artist all day at work.
Yeah, the movie, I really want to find time to see the movie because it looks really good.
Yeah, and everyone's telling me about this scene, this post-credit scene, too, that I'm curious to know.
Well, that's the thing. I don't want them to show the reaction. That's the thing. Hey, Evan, have you ever played Spyro before? Yes, I have, and I didn't like it.
Because Evan doesn't like you.
I never said that. I just couldn't, like, if you like Spyro, that's cool, but I just couldn't get into it. I just, like, did what everybody did. I held down the R button, made Spyro charge all over the place, and just collected stuff. I just found it kind of dull and boring. I mean, the last one I played was Year of the Dragonfly, and that was it.
Is on deck?
Is that me?
Hey, sweetie.
God, this is going to be a hard cosplay to do. Yeah, the Disaster Artist. I remember Doug Walker did a review of the Super Mario Brothers movie last week, the actual animated one that came out before the movie, and he said he makes a Tommy Wiseau joke, and right before it's changed, there's like 2 frames where it shows the Disaster Artist poster and a text that says "Go see this."
Yes, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it after we attended that live screening.
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was gonna be good, honestly.
And they just launched the series, The Room Actors. Where are they now? The web series. I sent the link to you.
I know. I just, the thing is, I've heard about what the guys in the Room series have really done. It didn't really interest me, but like,
it's a mockumentary, dude.
So everything in this documentary is false.
Mockumentary, not documentary.
So a mockumentary. Everything they're saying in this mockumentary is false.
Not all of it.
That's what a mockumentary is.
The way Robin Paris described it was, it's a partial truth. So the idea is you have to figure out what's true and what's not.
I guess I could count. The best mockumentary I saw was Curse of the Blair Witch, which was released perfectly. When Blair Witch
was Pauly Shore in that?
Blair Witch?
No, the
Curse of the Blair Witch?
Mockumentary you mentioned.
The what?
The mockumentary you just mentioned. Was Pauly Shore in that?
Not that I remember of. All I remember, it was just telling the history of the Blair Witch in Burkittsville, and then like the history of the people there to make it seem realistic. It was really cool. It was well done. I recommend checking it out. There's also a Burkittsville 7, which was kind of boring. It kind of like,
because I remember Pauly Shore did something that spoofs the Blair Witch Project.
Let me see. Oh, it was Pauly Shore. What is Pauly Shore even doing nowadays?
I know he recently appeared on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Poor Pauly.
Probably still...
He was in a fucking... It was a fucking horror comedy that's called The Bogus Witch Project. It's like that one, like the 5th Jaws movie where they call it Cruel Jaws.
I thought it was Jaws in Japan.
No, the Cinema Snob did a movie called Jaws 5: Cruel Jaws, and to quote him, he said that title's like the equivalent of calling Jaws 4 Bastard Shark. Oh, Snob, we love you. Glad he found his cat. He lost his cat recently, and with the help of the internet, he was able to find it.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, Brad. Congratulations on him getting married too. I said that before, but yeah. I don't think you should throw spoons in that theater, Nathan. Save that for an actual screening. I remember Tommy Wiseau actually had an interest in directing the next Fantastic Four movie. Why not? He has a face that looks like Mr. Fantastic, so there you go.
And by the way, whose face is that in the Christmas wreath?
What?
In your title card.
Oh, that was there's this. It's not a face. It's the bark of the tree. When I was young, my Nana was dying of cancer. I don't want to get into that, but my mom gave her a Christmas tree while she was at the hospice, and it was this thing called Mr. Everett Green. I'll ask him. Brandon, I'll relay that question to Cruiser afterwards, because he's probably going to go on a long spree about it before I tell this. And when I saw the box and saw that face, it scared me to death as a child. But then my mom plugged it in, and I heard him sing, and it was pretty cute.
Yeah, it definitely looks scary.
Yeah, it does. But when you hear it sing, he actually has a pretty cool voice. He's like, "Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree." It's like really cool.
So, what question did you want to relay on?
Okay,
to me?
Brandon Ginder says, and this one. This is a follow-up to the Spyro question. He said, and this one's for Cruiser. What is your favorite pony? The one that 4 legs.
We're talking main 6 or background pony?
I don't know. Main 6 or background pony? Tommy Wiseau directing the next Fan 4 stick? I don't think there is going to be another Fan 4 stick. If Disney buys 20th Century Fox, then that's just going to be crazy. By the way, if you guys didn't see the trailer for Infinity Wars, it looks fucking awesome. Did you see the trailer for Infinity Wars?
Nope.
It looks fucking awesome.
I'll wait till this is done.
What?
Well, when we're done with the stream here, I'll look it up. I'll watch it when we're done with the stream.
Yeah, I put it on now, but I can't. Like quite literally. Which Marvel movies have you seen? I know you saw Civil War.
Good question. The original X-Men?
That's not... No, I'm sorry, MCU. My bad, MCU.
Okay, let me... Civil War... Does Deadpool count?
No. He's not...
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Spider-Man Homecoming is one, yes.
Yes, that was a good movie. I was surprised.
I actually made Zach replicate a line from that movie, but I don't think he saw it because he didn't do it right. I'm
looking at porn.
I like my comment on there saying, look, to be fair, if you were in the situation, the heat of the moment, what else could you have possibly said? There was actually some guy who said in the comment section where this guy, he's sitting next to a father and his little girl, and his little girl's like, Dad, what are you saying? And his dad's like, he said he was looking for a form. That was a clever substitute. I have to see that edit with Thanos like Homer Simpson. And Brandon Ginder says main 6. And he spelled main wrong. He spelled main wrong.
Rainbow Dash.
I thought it was Twilight.
No, I told you that Rainbow Dash is my favorite pony out of the main 6.
Why?
Because out of all their elements, I think loyalty is the one that I closely connect with.
Wow, he answered that in less than 6 paragraphs. Nice. Mine is Rarity because she's an artist like myself.
Only she's better.
Not that bad.
What are you hoping to get for Christmas this year, Evan?
What am I hoping to get from Christmas? Just some time with my girlfriend. Like I said, at one point I'm going to be streaming from New York City. When I go up in 2 weeks to Pennsylvania, my mom's taking us to New York City on Sunday, so I'm probably going to be able to stream at Times Square or something like that.
Oh, speaking of your girlfriend, Evan and I were trying to contemplate, what to get her for Christmas, and she's, according to Evan, the closest thing she'll be to being a nerd is her love for Lord of the Rings. She surprisingly has not seen the final movie, and I said, "Well, why don't you go ahead and get her a copy of that for Christmas?" Like, that's a good idea. And then suddenly reveals that she would probably not watch it, or would only watch it once.
Yeah, like, that's the thing. I got a lot of DVDs back there, and they know I don't watch all of them more often, and I use them for display, but occasionally I pull something down. Like, I pull down some Star Wars, or I have X-Men in here. I've never even seen that. I have really no interest in seeing the X-Men movies. But, it's always a good collection, but, like, when you hear that, you're like, okay, I want to get her something she's used to. So I got her something else. I got her a Regal card.
Yeah, but the
but
thing is that Evan, you might as well tell them the story, Evan.
Okay, so my girlfriend got into Lord of the Rings on her own, and every once in a while when I bring it up, I keep saying, "Hey, you remember those eagles?" And she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Just checking." I still need to see Matt Pat's video. I haven't had time because I've been so busy, but like, yeah, like I'm debating whether or not. I'm not saying I'm gonna like break her heart or like do anything like that. It's probably gonna be interesting or something like that.
If you don't, I will.
Well, you're making it sound like when I tell it to her, it's gonna like break everything. Like every single love she had there.
Well, that's usually how it works.
Don't know what you just said.
That's usually how it works.
Yeah, but I want my girlfriend to at least have some track of nerdiness. I mean, like, Bruce Carr... By the way, Bruce Carr called me today.
Wanting what?
Well, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Carr's new video is up. Go to his channel, No Ordinary Balloon Man, if you want to see him cosplay as Mandark. Or Mandark's robot. Even features the voice of Mandark, Eddie Deason.
Did you post that video yet?
Yeah. But, like, anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, he was just calling, just checking up on stuff about his upcoming trip to Japan.
Yes. Once I get this bill paid for my dad, I can finally give him my wedding present, which is just cash to help him get him there.
Brandon Ginder says, mine is Pinkie Pie because I like to make people laugh, and also have a second one which is Fluttershy because I'm kind and I like animals. That's cute. I mean, I kind of associate. I'm the same way. I like to make people laugh. Why do you think I like? That's the only thing I like hearing from Mystery Brony Theater fans. I like hearing that they said I make them laugh.
It's really just to inflate his ego.
No, not really. Well, granted, I'm a very egotistical person, but like I've had people say that they're like one of the like about a year ago during the hackening, I was like, I just realized something just now.
What's that?
It's not going to be too long from now that I actually I've been in this house for about a year. It's weird, right?
Wait, say that again?
It's been almost a year since I moved to this area.
Yeah, time is definitely getting faster.
Yeah, I got to get up early next year. That's going to be my New Year's resolution, try and practice getting up early.
You already do for work.
Not really. I mean, like, only when I need to. I mean, tomorrow I have an afternoon shift. I just had to write an app. My girlfriend, like... Fluffernutter says his girlfriend likes Applejack. That's cute. Applejack.
Apple juice.
What?
Apple juice, baby.
Honestly, I'm going to see that whole Applejack is a silly pony meme I never got.
Honestly, I didn't either.
Hold on a second. Nathan Alcantara, are we going to see an anniversary video about your house? Which house? That crummy one that was in Ocoee or the one that's here in Davenport? There's just one time I want to take my computer in the backyard and just streamy out there in front of my pool, living the luxury life. Because I do like living the life of luxury right now, honestly. Would you say that I'm basically living the luxury life right now? Just
you have a better life than you were in your old house.
Yeah, I mean, like I got a TV in this room. I got a 3-screen monitor. There's a TV in my pool deck, a heated pool deck with a hot tub jacuzzi combo. And I'm also drinking pina coladas that are made from milk that came from unicorns and the tears of orphans.
And you guys think I'm mean.
I mean, you see that painting back there?
The one, the Japanese symbol?
Yeah, my dad just got me that. He said it was it's my name in Japanese characters. He got it.
Take it to someone from Japan. It goes. It says it actually translates to "you motherfucker."
Funny thing is that my dad actually got that for free. I'm gonna repeat that again. My dad got something at Disney Springs for free.
Oh, Disney Springs. Okay, there we go.
I was at that Uniqlo shirt, that Japanese fashion shop. That's pretty cool. What's cool is they also got one that says Michelle, so they're gonna give that to her. So one other thing I should point out here is Higgins-san. Higgins-san is not here. I'm the only Evan that's allowed now. One thing I want to point out here is that I showed this cruiser. DHX. He's a rapper, right? Or is he just rap rock?
DMX.
DMX. What did I say?
DHX.
What the hell is DHX? It's the thing that distributes My Little Pony. Fuck. I want to hear DHX. I'm sorry, DMX like sing that thing like DMX.
Yeah.
So like DMX, he's a rapper, isn't he, or is he just like rap rock or something like that? Or
he's a rapper. He's a rapper.
He did his own rendition of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and I have one of the top comments that said. Some of the comments in there are like, "This is the greatest thing I've heard all year." Like from "To Christmas Is Saved." My comment on there is one of the top ones, and it says, "I'm gonna make sweet, passionate Christmas love to my girlfriend this year with this song playing in the background."
Are you trying to cock block yourself now?
What?
Are you like trying to just cock block yourself?
What do you mean?
You know what cock block means.
I guess so, but like, no, I wouldn't say that. I mean, my girlfriend doesn't even like DHX, so, you know.
It's MX.
Whatever. Transformers were MX and they're still robots. One thing
Wait, what?
Never mind. Like, the only other DMX song I know is that that one he did with Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh yeah, for the South Park soundtrack.
That was a good song.
Oh yeah.
Song. Who else was there? I know who else was in there. It was Old Dirty Bastard.
Crystal Method and System of a Down and Little Kim.
System of a Down wasn't part of that, was it?
Yeah, they did the actual music.
I know in the CD, Chef introduced them as DMX, Ozzy Osbourne, Old Dirty Bastard, and the Crystal Method. But
yeah, or at least on the soundtrack, that's how they were announced. But if you read the credits, but yeah, System of a Down was on that.
It's crazy. I have to see that album.
Chef Aid, that's what it was called.
Chef Aid. Chef Fade Away. It's like if you go there and you see, it's like one of those things. It's like magical, like, you know, like if you were to see, like, I don't know, Nicolas Cage doing a car commercial.
I'm pretty sure he's done some commercials in Japan.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Konnichiwa, Nicolas Cage.
Like I know, Ben Stiller has done some. I think Ben Stiller did a Coke commercial in Japan.
Really?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, like, everybody does that there.
Well, they got a ton of money over there.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's one thing I'm saying about Bruce. I'm really jealous he's going to Japan, honestly.
You weren't jealous of Robin Adams when he went to Japan.
Yeah, well, I'm not really that... Well, I didn't say that. This Brad Jones uploaded a new video. Brad Jones tries Reptar cereal?
Reptar bars, I think.
No, Reptar cereal. He is holding a box.
I thought you didn't like his Brad Tries videos.
I said I didn't. I didn't say I hated them. I said I didn't really watch them. That's all I said. One thing I will say is that I'm a. One thing I want to say is that I was I didn't. Last weekend I never got the chance to see the Hey Arnold Jungle movie.
I gotta get my dinner. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I heard the ratings were down, but like I heard it was a pretty solid movie. There's a guy who actually did a history of that movie there. Twice Upon a Time is almost here. I miss Peter Capaldi as the 12th Doctor. I don't know what that is. What is that? Is that like Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas? Because if that's the case, you have problems, sir. I need some Cheez-Its. Honestly, you look at stuff like that. I'm looking at the stream again. They have a nice roaring fire going on, and I feel like there's a fire in front of me. It's always good. Once again, I'm listening to Christmas songs, jazz, and bossa nove arrange. Relaxing Christmas music, 24/7 on live. It's really good. Find something cool here. Let me see. I was looking at a video here, and one of the things that came up was this thing. You know what a Yule log is, right? It's like one of those things where you can like, it's a Christmas thing. I don't know exact details, but apparently people like to put Yule logs on their TV when they're opening gifts or something like that. It's really cool. And last year, there was a Yule log that came out with that was called Nick Offerman's Yule log. It's literally hold on a second. I gotta see how long it was. Oh yeah, it's like 44 minutes of Nick Offerman just sitting there with a glass of Jack, just like with a burning fire behind him. It's really funny. So yeah, Nick Offerman's just sitting there watching you. Look it up. It's uploaded on Nick Offerman's Yule log. It's the Tales of Whiskey Official. My Tales of Whiskey Official. It's really funny. Cruiser leave his camera on. Still can't believe I was able to put this together so easily, honestly. I don't know what I was watching. I also saw a trailer for Adventure Time's official crossover with Minecraft. Of course they would do that. Yule log is like this thing that they do for Christmas. I think you like make a Christmas wish or something like that. I don't know. It was explained in the Beauty and the Beast Christmas movie. But like one thing that was really interesting was the fact that yeah, people like to put on the Yule log on TV when they're opening gifts. It's like a simulator fireplace or something like that. And like I said there. Look, anyway, I was gonna say I'm not a fan of Adventure Time. Like I don't hate it. It's just like something I'm just not able to get into. I don't know why.
What is it?
I was telling about Nick Offerman's Yule log video last year.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
The 44-minute video of Nick Offerman just sitting there with a glass of whiskey, just like with the Yule log, and he's just doing nothing. So that's what I did when I was opening my gifts last year. My dad put on Nick Offerman's Yule log video. Let me just open my gift while Nick Offerman was just sitting there on his chair just watching this.
I remember little Bub did his own little fireplace video too.
We should do one. Your dad has a fireplace, doesn't he?
That outdoor one we used, yeah.
Well, no, I can't use it then. Nothing personal, it's just you don't see a Yule log on video unless it's a fireplace. I hope you guys out there are enjoying the holidays, by the way. I really don't get. That's why people make a big deal about saying happy holidays.
It's Merry Christmas.
There's more than one holiday there, it's like Hanukkah. I mean, like...
Merry Christmas. You filthy animal.
I'm a very filthy animal. I mean, like...
Thank you to anybody else who got that reference.
Well, it's like, you know, like, I've been watching the Cinema Snob. He's been doing videos about people that are, like, there's, like, a lot of Christ-exploitation films about the war on Christmas thing.
Interesting.
And, like, and at last year when they were doing, he was doing Last Ounce of Courage. I'm not even going into details, but Cinema Snob basically shouted out to the top of his lungs, if you don't want to say, just say, wish him a Merry Christmas. If you don't want to, then just say Happy Holidays. It's not a fucking big deal.
Black Lives Matter made it into one.
Yeah. I mean, people just nitpicked, I don't know, I'm living in a world where they just nitpicked a Starbucks glass to make it think it was two lesbians. Yeah, that was the, because one thing, no one, you heard about that, right?
I don't know the whole story.
Okay, like there's, on the newest Starbucks glass, as you know, there was that Starbucks fiasco last year where they had to remove the things, I don't know. And anyway, this year they decided to introduce a new cup, and it just shows to, like, advocate peace, or something like that. Like, one of the people, or, like, something like that, I don't know. And one of the cups just has this couple, these two arms that are holding hands, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, you can, it doesn't show who they are, but it's, like, clearly, like, something there. But then people are saying, no, it's a lesbian couple. I'm like, what? Because they can tell, because they look like one person who's clearly wearing, like, a sleeve shirt, looks like it looks like a bangle, and the other one's wearing a bracelet. To which I say, okay, one, that's, even though I think, like, Starbucks got, like, really things like, okay, this is getting stupid now. In that case, we should just make it a game. Like, we should just see what thing they can come up with against Starbucks cups. I don't even like Starbucks. I don't even drink coffee, so, you know. I don't like coffee.
Neither do I.
I prefer hot chocolate, thank you very much.
Their hot chocolate sucks, though.
Yeah, it does pretty much suck. It's really dumb. I mean, if you gulp it down, I mean, it's tolerable, but it's not that good. It's like dark hot chocolate. Yeah, Nathan, what is your profile picture? I've always wondered that. Is that like a Pokemon?
Kitty, stop! Shit. Kitties, I love you, but I swear to God, I cannot eat in here with you guys. But I still love my kitties.
Yeah, only like one of your cats doesn't like me. Except everybody saw that video of me playing with your cat with a laser pointer. And they love it.
Of course, cat videos are all the rage.
Yeah. I didn't post that many videos this week. I only posted one that was really dumb, and just a bunch of other stuff with the castle covered in lights.
Oh, did you see the Christmas special that the Nostalgia Critic's going to review next?
I downloaded the app that he was advertising because I wanted to do one, but I'm thinking to myself, I don't even know what I'd say. I don't have the time to watch it. Which sucks, because I actually kind of liked it, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Evan, Starbucks is for preppy people. I'm not preppy, so I wouldn't know. I'm like one of those snobbish guys that likes to eat the Starbucks. I go there and get me a unicorn blend and just kill myself after one sip.
That would kill me, motherfucker.
It's like you just lick like the condensation outside, it would kill you.
I probably have to wear a glove just to hold it.
And a gas mask to get near it. What was the movie he was doing?
Rhapsody Kids believe in Santa Claus. Like honestly, dude, like we're talking like below, when it comes to the animation, we're talking below food fight.
Did you see it?
I saw a clip, yeah.
Okay, so wait, I have an idea. What if we do a reaction video to it like next month? I mean next week. I'm
game.
It's probably gonna be the week, and if we don't do that, we'll do it for Christmas Eve. Hold on, I'm gonna look up an image of it on Google. What's it called? Rap City
Kids.
Yeah.
Believe in Santa Claus.
Believe. I remember this one Christmas special. It was about this black couple. It was called Santa Baby. It was like Santa Claus and this guy who turns into Santa Claus. It looks weird. Let me see. I'm Believe in Santa Claus. Tim Allen the Santa Claus. Okay, I'm gonna look up images. This is my god. Well then, the first image I got is this, so
yeah, that's about right.
It's okay. If you want to call me names, I'm really cool with it. There's some fan art of it.
We use the word art and fan very loosely.
Oh my god, what? All I'm seeing are just pictures of Santa Claus now. Ugh. This looks like one of those movies where, like, you hire a celebrity to be the villain, and then he quits in mid-production, but you still have footage of him, so the first time you see him, it's like the celebrity...
Dude, I don't think any celebrity came anywhere near this picture.
It's like... Hold on, it's like... the film didn't get released, it's like something you find, and, like, the first shot of the celebrity playing the villain is there, and, like, Sorry, Nathan, I didn't mean to almost kill you, so... Yeah, Nathan said I almost killed him showing him that image. But, like, anyway, it's like, the celebrity does a good performance, and then the next time you see the villain, it's, like, played by a different person there, and then they quit, and then the last time you see the villain, it's like a crayon drawing on a guy who's trying his best to impersonate the villain's voice. I feel like I've seen a movie that was like that. I don't remember what it was called, though. Like, I'm afraid to see it there. I'm probably gonna be that guy there. I was actually gonna I was actually thinking about doing it, and I was gonna, like, say something like that, but, like, I was gonna, like, have a thing of pills, and then it would, like, excuse me, I gotta remember where my mouth was. And I have, like, this whole thing of pills, like, pushing it all in my face. I'm getting a lot of weird images here.
It looks that creepy.
No, all I'm getting is videos of guys with Santa Claus. I always feel for mall Santas, honestly. Like,
supposedly they actually make good money.
Like, here's the thing, though. Like, first of all, the joke's been done several times that it's a pervy mall Santa. No, they're not. There are guys there that are trying to do their job most of the time. Like, I'm pretty sure if you apply to be a mall Santa, they ask for a criminal record or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
What? Dude, are you going to diabetic?
My friend Bill posted this video.
Bill Manspeaker?
Yes.
What is it?
It says how rice patties are made. And they cut this dude's hair.
Oh my god.
And there's a bunch of maggots under it.
Oh no. I do not want to know where this is going.
No, you don't. Like, I usually have a pretty strong stomach. And, like
there was this guy who wanted me to watch this video of these guys squeezing maggots out of his hands, and I didn't want to do it, so I deleted the comment. Sorry, Nathan, didn't want to show that shit. But, like, one thing I want to say is that, like, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, like, I'm pretty sure if Mall Santa does the, gets, like, a Why did you describe that to me? It's giving me a sick stomach right now. They do a criminal background. I feel bad for them. They got to go through all these kids who have to sit on their knee and like they might be sick or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I remember when we met Sexy Mario at MegaCon. Remember him?
Yeah. How would I possibly be able to forget a guy named Sexy Mario?
I'll never forget. He said, he told us, if you sit in my lap, you get a special 1-up.
Nice. I have there's actually a photo of Bruce posing with sexy Mario. And Eric knows him. He's cool.
Oh. Now, yeah, hey, kitties.
So what do you think of the Rankin Bass movies?
The stop motion movies you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
The one with the New Year's baby, that eagle that would just pop out, scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, dumb buzzard dude.
Yeah. Just every time it goes, whee! That thing just scared the shit out of me.
There's like one thing in every single Rankin Bass stop motion movie that you can choose that'll just scare the shit out of you.
Pretty much, yeah.
I think they're great. I like them.
What about you?
They're like awkward. I mean, they're awkward and stupid, but they're still fun to watch. It's like one of the best. Like, think of it like this: those things came out in like the 1950s, I believe, and one can imagine how long it probably took to make those things. Just amazing.
Yeah.
Like Mickey Rooney back then. You know, he's Mickey Rooney. How can you deny that? He was just born to play Santa Claus. And may he rest in peace. Have I seen Rudolph the Red... Hey, Evan, have you seen Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? But you probably have. Oh, yeah, I have. I remember one specific scene from that movie where they sing the song We Are Santa's Elves. And, the head elf is, like, going all militaristic and his voice changes in the midst of that song. It's like he's there, he's like, line up, it's time to sing a song for Santa, and Santa's like, get on with it, I want to hear it, and he's like, okay Santa, let's do this.
So basically he turns into Jorgen von Strangle?
No, he goes from Jorgen von Strangle to like friggin' whatever. And then they like sing that song, and then Santa goes like, yeah, needs work, I gotta go, and then you hear like a loud crash where it's obviously a door, but it sounds like he shot himself in the head or something. It's like, needs work, gotta go. That was the first Rankin Bass film, if I'm not mistaken. My favorite Rankin Bass film of all time would be a Little Drummer Boy. Oh, it was filmed in Japan. That's pretty cool.
What was?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
The Rankin Bass movie?
Yeah, apparently according to Brandon Ginder, it was filmed in Japan. That's pretty cool.
The more you know.
Yeah. It's like I think like one of the which Rankin Bass member, what, I forget who it was, whether it was Rankin or Bass that was still alive, and they helped out with a stop motion SpongeBob movie that was for Christmas, and I thought it was amazing.
The only stop motion SpongeBob thing I can recall was the skit on Robot.
Well, everybody has seen the SpongeBob Christmas special at least once.
Which one is that?
Christmas Who? It was the first episode where we're introduced to Patchy the Pirate. Where Sandy's celebrating Christmas and SpongeBob's like, what the hell is that? And then they learn about who Santa Claus is, and they send up letters to him by shooting bottles to the surface, and the bottles are just floating on the water.
Okay, yeah, I think I've seen that.
In the end, it shows the really weird, demented Santa Claus. Who's in
in live action?
Yeah. In the end, he's just like laughing in his sled. He's just going crazy. He's like,
yeah, okay, then yeah, I have seen that.
I saw that part, I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? Also has a really weird jackass joke.
There was a bunch of jackass jokes.
No, like Squidward literally says, he's like, I feel like, and it just turns into it, like this, like, oh, this picture of a donkey, like, like fades in, and then you just hear it go like, and it fades back. It's like a real jerk.
Yeah, that's been around since the days of Ren and Stimpy, dude.
Yeah, I know. It's just something I never saw during the time. I think that was one of my first. I remember in Tom and Jerry there was an episode where he holds up a sign that says, "I am a jackass." I never liked Tom and Jerry, so yeah.
Neither did I, actually. I never got the big appeal.
Like, I appreciate what it did for cartoons. I'm gonna say that. Like, I know that it probably had an audience, but like, it's just the same formula over and over. A cat gets tries to catch the mouse. It's
one of the reasons. Yeah, I mean, like, it always came on when I was a kid, but I just never watched it. I didn't like it. I know that them not talking is part of the show's charm or appeal, but no, I want to hear them talk, which is probably why I actually enjoyed the movie when I was a kid.
First time I've heard of hearing about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer being filmed in Japan, I was like, really the first time when I saw it, the first time actually kind of, I have no idea what you wrote here, Brandon, I'm sorry. I like my tree. So, what did you say you were hoping to get for Christmas?
Me personally?
Yeah. It's one of the worst things
Maybe some Electro Girl stuff.
Oh my god. It's like one of the worst things about...
hold on, because see, they came out with this set of the Equestria Girls minis dolls, and it was based off the 3 shorts, like Movie Magic, Mirror Magic, and Dance Magic.
Yeah.
And I want to get it, but it's like, $40. I can't afford that right now, especially with hours being the way they are. So I'm hoping I'll get that set.
That's the bad thing about getting old. Like, whenever anybody asks what you want for Christmas, you're like, I don't fucking know. Because you know what you really want, but you know it's impossible for them to afford.
Kinda, yeah.
That was like one of the worst things. That's like one of the worst things about me when I grow up being a Methodist. Like, we're more I don't know if you know much about the Methodist religion or something like that. It's like we're more like
Actually, I do know what you want for Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you can get Evan for Christmas: a clean driving record.
I do have a clean driving record.
It's a joke, dude. Don't. And more precisely, it's a Jackass reference.
I don't know. I never really seen the Jackass movies, honestly.
No, that was from the TV show.
Oh yeah, I know it was. I meant to say show, yeah. I didn't really get it, honestly. Yeah, I'm hoping I get a new microphone. Blue Yeti. I hope it's pink. That or a hard drive. I could use a new hard drive.
But I'm hoping, in the long run, though, that I'll be able to make enough money to go back to Everfree Northwest and BronyCon, which I'm pretty sure BronyCon's going to happen. But Everfree Northwest, that's all the way in Seattle. Going there this year was just such, a blast. That was my first time ever in, that state, let alone that part of the country. I had just, so much fun there. It was really cool seeing Nicole Oliver again, who does, Princess Celestia, as everyone all knows. And she's like, "Oh, it's good to see you again." So I made a good impression on her, so that's always a plus. And I actually said, I remember telling her that her boys were very well behaved when they came to the gala, and he's like, "Oh, why, thank you. One of them's right here. One of them's here." And
you told him this is when you gave him Mike Spencer's autograph.
Mike Spencer?
Or what's his name? Spencer.
Come on, say it. Get it? Come on.
I can't believe it. I actually forgot his name.
Oh my god!
I know
he
it's
gave
Spencer.
You a free photo op and you forget his name.
I know his first name is Spencer's in the name, but I can't believe it.
Come on. Come on. Say it.
Wasn't Mike Spencer?
No.
Spencer Wilding?
There you go.
Spencer Wilding, yeah, that was right. I'm sorry. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there was something I was gonna ask you last night on Facebook.
Which was?
Okay, I'm only asking this because of the movie thing there. I'm not asking for you to do anything to me in return, but I want you to try and do this before we hit the final 5. Okay, name one Justin Bieber song that you actually like.
Let's see here. What do you mean?
What do I mean? How can I be more specific? Name a Justin Bieber song.
No. That's the name of the song.
What?
Yeah.
It's like every single song I've heard from Justin Bieber, like every single title is like a fraction of a sentence. Like, I'm sorry, what do you mean?
Well,
baby.
In the case of what do you mean, Ton the Shadows puts it into pretty good perspective. The fact that if anyone is going to be so confused about what people mean, it's going to be him, because he's getting so many conflicting messages as he ages in this industry. People love him. Do they hate him? It's like, dude, what do you mean?
I don't fucking even care anymore. I mean, I don't listen to his music, but I wasn't a hater. I'm like, I don't fucking...
Well, why'd you ask me the question?
Because I want to know, because I know you're not a fan, and I just want to know if there was one song by him that you actually liked. I was just bored. It's like, I don't know. You want me to tell you a scene that I added at World last night?
It's up to you.
Nathan Alcantara. So Justin Bieber songs are a normal conversation. I don't know. I'm just bored. So like last night I'm gonna be opening Whirl with a quote, and it's like a parody. So it's like gonna say the quote or the quoted is gonna be the one that's quoting the quoter, quote unquote, whatever, the quoted, and at the bottom there's just like a small like colon where it says I have no idea what I just wrote or whether or not it makes a lick of sense. You have to see it to see it's funny. Like, who's the director that always opens their movies with a quote? What was his name? You know what I'm talking about?
Actually, no, I don't.
I could have swore there was always a movie director that always opened their movies with a quote. I might be thinking of Adam Sandler.
I don't remember Adam Sandler doing that.
Adam Sandler opens every single movie with like a backstory narration. Or at least his live action movies. Master of Disguise, Jack and Jill, Kangaroo Jack. Did he do Kangaroo Jack?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
One thing I will say is that when I was watching the Nostalgia Critics commercial video thing there, I was actually surprised when he was doing the Got Milk slogan, I was thinking to myself, oh my god, is he gonna look it up? Is he gonna realize who came up with the phrase? Because I knew Michael Bay came up with that phrase.
The phrase or directed the commercial?
The phrase. He came up with Got Milk.
I thought he said that he directed the commercial, dude.
Well, he did both, but he came up with the phrase.
Oh, okay.
Can you believe that when you say Got Milk, it's like...
You know he was thinking of boobies when he came up with that.
I don't know. Michael Bay... Like, I have much respect for Michael Bay. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure, like, when it came to the Transformers movie... Hold on. I'm just gonna look something up real quick. What was the name of the last Transformers movie?
The Last Night, I believe.
Or was it Age of Extinction?
And Night as in the Warrior, so K-N.
The Last Knight.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Michael Bay did. I know about that. The music video he did for Meatloaf.
Yeah, I heard that he was a music video director at first.
Yeah.
Or at least at some point.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna look something up though. Like personally, I like the first and second Transformers movie, but like There's just one where it just... Okay, let me see here. I'm trying to look up something that might defend him. Well, here's the thing though, like, Michael Bay, they keep blaming Michael Bay for Transformers when he really has nothing to do with it. He's just the director. He didn't write the damn thing.
I think he wrote the last one.
No, he didn't. The last one was written by 3 people. Art Markham, Matt Holloway wrote that shit? Are you fucking That's just pathetic, man. Come on.
I don't know who that
Matt
is.
Holloway's the guy who wrote Iron Man.
Seriously?
Yeah. God damn it.
And he wrote Transformers the Last Night?
Yeah. Michael Bay's just a director. He's just that guy.
Yeah, but he's in charge of telling the story, though.
Yes, but but it's mainly on the actors. Like, did he do the first one? Was he the producer in the first one?
Who, Michael?
Yeah, Michael Bay. Steven Spielberg produced the first one. I know Michael Bay's known for explosions. That one was actually iffy for me. Like he just happens to know how. I think like he's namely hired because not because the movie has a lot of explosions. Like I think that's more on the editor's point of view. And yes, I know sometimes the director is with the editors in the editor room, but it depends on the person really. It's usually professional to be in there, but like I think it's because he knows how to direct people during intense moments. You can't disagree with that, right? He's pretty good at directing people during intense moments, even if it gets ridiculous once in a while. I mean, for Transformers, it's a kids' movie. The kid's gonna act over the top, and he gets his pants pulled down when he's being attacked by a giant thing.
Mm-hmm.
Funny part is a little trivia here. During the first Transformers movie, there's that point where the cop car is like interrogating like Shia LaBeouf up close. He's
Were
like,
you
Yep.
masturbating?
Yes, that's a dumb line. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about? That scene where he's on the hood of the car and the police car's like on it over him, like trying to get answers out of him.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a scene in there where there's a car. It looks like a car's about to fall on him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they did a trick on him on set, where he's laying on the car and he's acting like the car's about to fall on him. So the car comes down and they stop. It's on a contraption, right? Right?
Yeah.
So right when it's done there, they fake him out by making the car like unexpectedly move after it stops. It's like he's like Colin's like, oh god, and he thinks he's about to die.
You actually did sound like Shia right there.
Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf. You are in holes.
Well, we have actually gotten past the final 5, and now we have the final 2.
Well, I looked up Shia LaBeouf's Wikipedia profile picture, and it looks like like he's in a prison suit.
It was probably taken from prison.
Looks like Adam Sandler with a beard. So what do you want to end this with?
Merry Christmas, one and all.
It's not Christmas yet.
I'm still saying it.
Michael's next movie is He-Man. Sounds like might be his cup of tea. I heard he's got the rights to Dora the Explorer.
Oh, we are in so much trouble.
I mean, like, College Humor did a live-action Dora the Explorer movie because they released a trailer of a live-action Dora the Explorer movie and people just wanted to see it.
Hey, kitty. So, but yes, Merry Christmas to everybody.
It's not Christmas yet.
What's up?
It's not Christmas yet.
It's Christmas month, motherfucker.
Was it Hanukkah?
So, Merry fucking Christmas.
Happy holidays. I mean, Hanukkah starts on the 12th and ends on the 20th, so technically. I mean, I was gonna have Bright Ideas on here, and she's Jewish. Did you know that?
Your point?
I don't know. I just thought that. I mean, like, there's, like, I don't know. I'm just trying to say there. I'm just that guy. I'm more of the guy that's saying Happy Holidays. I mean, like, I had a Jewish friend that said like, when people wish him a Merry Christmas, he just says Merry Christmas back, because, you know, he's just trying to wish him a good time. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
Yeah.
This wasn't Bright Ideas. This is a friend of mine in high school.
Are you still streaming, or just...
Yeah, we're still streaming. I just haven't hit stop yet. Merry Christmas, and you guys better be ready for Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria What the fuck is that? Merry Christmas, Brandon. Is that a new Scott game coming out? Let me see. Scott. This is a good way to end it. ScottGames.com. Let me see what Mr. Five Nights at Freddy's is up to. In 2 days. That's stupid. When will it end? When will it end?
Boy, you really have a problem, that big of a problem with Five Nights at Freddy's games?
It's just like, I don't know, it kind of gets ridiculous.
You know what? I really can't say, because we're going into our 8th season of My Little Pony. I'm like, keep coming, man. I love it.
I know.
So I really can't say, you know, tell a franchise to stop.
I know, when you're making bank on something, you want to, like, exploit it. But, like, you know, it's just one of those things there. I mean, like, unless they can do something different that's cool. I mean, you said one of their plots for that one was they were going to be traveling the world of Equestria or something like that.
Wait, what?
Didn't you say the plot of, like, Season 8 is they're going to be traveling around the world?
No.
Damn.
I don't say about Season 8.
I don't know. I hope they do something different. I hope the next Equestria Girl does something different. That was a funny joke we had there when we finally when we were figuring out in mid-recording of that one thing we did, that we shouted out "repeat the formula" because it clearly shows.
Dude, don't say anything.
I didn't say what we were filming or who we were doing it with.
Okay.
Well, people already know that we were filming who we were filming with, but you know. Okay, it is 10:03. I'm exhausted and I need to get up early because I gotta finish a website project.
Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry this wasn't a better stream.
This wasn't. What are you talking about? I had a fun time. I mean, you know, with the Santa hat and the tree.
Oh, I like Jackie Payne's tree.
What?
Jackie Payne. She posted a picture of her Christmas tree, all decorated. I see it on her Facebook page. It looks nice.
Let me see.
It's on her Facebook, dude.
I know. I was bored one day, so I looked up. Remember when friggin' Michael Spencer came to UCF that one last month?
Oh, so now you know who Michael Spencer is.
I've known who Michael Spencer is since last year, man.
I know, but you got it mixed up with my friend. That's the joke I'm making.
Oh god. Wait. Oh fuck! I didn't even realize it till then. I called fucking Darth Vader Michael Spencer. Well, that's technically not off the hands if it's Darth Vader, but you know, if you look up pictures of Michael Spencer, the first result you get is like him in a movie or something. Ooh, that's a cool tree.
Yeah, isn't it?
Hold on, I'm gonna end that. This is what'll end the stream. See if I can find that picture of Michael Spencer. The first thing you see on Google. He's a jackass. Don't endorse the Spencer. Unless it's Spencer's Gifts.
Or Spencer Wilding.
Spencer Wilding. Is that the racist guy? Michael Spencer? So I'm looking at looked up Michael Spencer and I'm seeing...
No, I believe that's Sean Spicer.
No, the guy that was with that alt-right thing.
Yeah, I think that's Sean Spicer.
Hold on. Can't be the right guy, right? Richard Spencer. That's what I'm talking about. Richard Spencer, I was bored one day, so I was looking up more on his backstory when he was at UCF, because he was an asshole. And when I looked it up, one of the results I got was this weird headshot of him in a movie or something like that. I have to find the one I'm looking for, but I can't find it. I can't find it anymore. There was just him in the snow. It looked like he was part of like a music video or something. Yeah. If somebody sees him again, punch him in the face because he's an asshole. I don't care if I don't know whether that guy was arrested or not, but he's a hero. I could watch that gif of him getting punched in the face all day. And okay, so I was looking this up, and apparently when I looked up Richard Spencer, this was one of the results I got.
What's around his body?
I don't even know. I think that's what we're going to end it on. I don't even know if that's even him. I guess that's what we're doing in the stream. Okay, good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night, guys.
Thanks for joining me again. I hope I didn't traumatize you in that one there. So, yeah. Merry Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for staying in time to put up the tree and, fucking... I don't even know what that was a cosplay of. It's just him. I just looked up Richard Spencer, and it was like one of those... And it's just, that's one of the results that came up, was just him in this toga. If you see him, punch him in the face. Tell him MBT4K says you suck. Don't be a racist. It's the month of peace. It's the month of peace, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, this stream's going huge. I mean, like, you know. Anyway, you guys have a good night. Hopefully, I'll see you again next week. As usual, 8 p.m. Eastern Specific Time. This kind of sucks. I wish I could just play you off with the Patrick Swayze Christmas song, but I don't know where it is. Have to redo it again? I don't know why. Why? Why isn't it not here? Because maybe, you know, I want to do that there. I don't remember. Patrick Swayze Christmas. I sound like Kermit the Frog. Damn. I mean, like, you know. Well, that was a interesting thing. Got some good music in the background, so, you know. Ah, shit, I don't even know what else to say, because, you know, this is crazy, so, yeah. Making cookies, making cookies.